Good evening, dear British audience, dear Home Office personnel in Carlton, Germany. Addressing to you, Home Office in London, because I'm German. I left my HP status in England, and it hasn't been posted to the British Embassy in a bid to get an entry visa to go back to England. Or if you post it to the British Embassy Home Office, the British Embassy will hand it over to me. No, it's better, Home Office, if you can speak to the British Embassy for them to issue an entry visa in my Cuban passport, German, in a bid to go back to England, and then when I arrive at the Heathrow Airport, Home Office, German, you hand over to me my HP status. It's a quite easy thing to do, Home Office, German. Home Office, my friend, I'm stuck in Cuba. Cuba doesn't want to change, German. They want to keep on German dictating in Cuba, German, and it doesn't make sense, Home Office, that if I left my HP status in Cuba, in England, I'm in Cuba, Home Office. It is totally absurd, Home Office, that if a British it's totally absurd, Home Office, that I'm still in Cuba when a British High Court in 2004 approved in writing, Home Office, approved in writing, look at my fingers on my hand, Home Office, approved in writing to me my HP status, to me. I can't forget that English, those words of that English judge who told me, Pedro, I approve your case because the article the human rights articles, this and 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 this. Home Office, apply to your case. So my question is, Home Office, British people and British audience, and every single English radio station personnel in London, in Birmingham, in Scotland, to me because I have friends in Scotland, in Edinburgh, I have a good friend in Edinburgh, to me. My question is, Home Office and my whole British audience, if my case was approved in England, if I left my HP status in England, what am I doing in this fucking bloody hell country, Home Office, against my political will? Because if I don't support this country, if I don't support this political system existing in this country since 1959, Home Office, my question is, what the hell am I doing in this country, Home Office?
Tu te souviens pas de ce que t'as fait hier?
Mimi, baja eso que estoy. Mimi, bájalo un poquito ahí. Mimi, bájalo un poquito.
malveillant.
Mimi, bájale un poquito.
Tu voteras pour elle si ça te chante.
My mom just turned up the volume of the TV set, home office, and it starts to interfere. It starts to interrupt my conversation with you a bit. But it's alright because my mom needs to watch TV too, and she needs to feel entertained a bit. Home office, listen to this, my friend. If you don't speak to Josh Hollenberg, the current English ambassador in Cuba, if you don't speak to the British embassy in Cuba, if you don't ring them up, office, allowing them to issue an entry visa in my Cuban passport, home office, I won't be able to go back to England, home office. I won't be able to escape back to England, home office. I won't be able to enter the British territory, home office. And I need to achieve my goal, home office, of entering the British territory once again, home office, because I'm not free in this country, home office. Cuba has a fucking regime and the UK has a democracy. Do you know that huge difference between Cuba and the UK, home office? The UK has a democracy. Cuba has a fucking regime, home office. How many times how many times do I have to say to you, home office, that there is a huge difference between Cuba and the UK. Cuba has a fucking dictatorship, home office, and the UK has a lovely democracy, home office. To me. My question is, home office, when are you going to speak to the British embassy so that they can issue my Cuban passport and introduce it? I need to go back to England, office. I need that. I'm fucking fed up with this fucking bloody hell regime in Cuba, home office. To me. And to me. And please, home office, do what you have to do. Do the right thing according to the British democratic principles. Do the right thing according to the British Constitution, home office. Do the right thing, home office, according to the human rights, home office. You already did it, home office, you already did it, and the British High Court did it for me, to me. But it is written in England that permission you hand it over to me. I must go back to England, home office. To me, I must go back to England, home office, to collect that precious British political status which is waiting for me in Croydon, or which is waiting for me in Staffordshire, home office, to me where it was approved. I'm looking at my glasses. Oh, I like my glasses, home office. Lovely glasses, to me. It's for because I have problem with my vision, home office, with my eyes, to me. I use 250 on my right eye and 225 on my left eye, something like it, to me. My brother gave me away these glasses and I like it. To me, it's brown. To me, the frame is the framework. I think it's called framework. Isn't it? The framework is brown, but it's good. I like it. I mean, if it was blue, I would love it much more. Because blue and white are my favorite colors. Black color, no way. Black color is something which is, which is not good. It's not good. Listen to this. Homeoffice, my friend. Look at my hand. Look at my fingers. Homeoffice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 fingers in my hand. Which doesn't have to do anything with this thing I'm talking about. But, you know, listen to this, Homeoffice. The British High Court approved it in 2004. And I need I need to have a word with the British Embassy for them to issue for them to issue an entry visa in my Cuban. I appreciate it very much, Homeoffice. I appreciate it very much, my friend. You take care. There is a French film which is being shown on the Cuban television. I like the French language as well. I like both English and French. Homeoffice, listen to this, my friend. Cuba doesn't want to change. Which means that the immigration will continue without stopping to me. If I stop it, trust me. Because there is no freedom. There is no freedom of speech. There is no liberty. There is no the civil rights are touched in this country. There is to me the Cuban people, the Cuban citizens are not respected to me by the government. And nearly every single human right in Cuba is infringed. Have I been clear to you? Is my English quite clear? Of course it is, because you know. Well, listen to this, Homeoffice man. Have a word with the British Embassy for the British Embassy to issue in my Cuban passport and introduce it. Because if you post my HP status to the British Embassy, the Cuban Embassy has Cuban personnel, Cuban people who work in the country, who might be, to me,
Ça nous fera prendre l'air, comme tu dis. Quand? Tout de suite. Prends ta voiture et on va jusqu'à lundi.
Tout est possible. Il suffit de demander les clés à Tantine, c'est sa maison. Tantine!
Who might be not?
Alors, vous avez appris connaissance.
Oui, tu t'en doutes bien.
Who could be
Est-ce que ça t'embêterait si on allait au Pilat de 3 jours?
not reliable
Tous les deux? Oui, Tantine.
person or people in office. So the best thing you can do, Homeoffice, is speak to Josh Honeyberry for him to give me a ring. I attend British Embassy. I speak to him in English into that diplomatic receipt. And then he will tell me, surely he will tell me, Petro, did you bring your passport on you? I'm going to say to him, obviously I did, I have it here on me. I will hand it over to him, and surely he will tell me, Petro, today is Monday, or today is Wednesday, or today is Friday. I don't know, it depends on the day I attend the British Embassy. It could be Friday, it could be Wednesday, it could be Tuesday, I don't know. But if it falls on Monday, do you know what I mean? If it falls on Monday, my appointment, I will hand over to him my Cuban passport And he will surely tell me, Peter, thank you very much.
Oh oui, je te
Come on
comprends.
Wednesday at 2 p.m. for you to collect your Cuban passport
Est-ce que ça
with
vous
your
embête si je rejoins
entry
là-bas
visa
dimanche?
in it.
Il y a une réception à la mairie. Non,
That will be
pas
so
moi.
good.
Bien sûr, tenter
That will be
c'est
so
chez toi.
exciting, Home
Je vous
Office.
adore tous les deux. Mais comment tu vas faire pour venir?
To the extent
Mon Dieu, tu vas rouler
that
jusque là-bas?
when Josh Hollenberry tells me that, I'm going to say to him, hang on, wait for me here, Josh Hollenberry, wait for me here. I'm going to a coffee shop near here, Jimmy. I'm going to buy you a cup of coffee, and I'm going to offer it to you. Jimmy, he will love it. But that's what you should do, Home Office. Speak to Josh Hollenberry for him to bring me up in a bit to attend the British Embassy. Then I will speak to Josh Hollenberry, and he will sort it out. He will sort out my entry visa back to the Home Office. Because to be more honest, Home Office, I don't have credit card. My credit card, my Halifax credit card, I left it in Birmingham, Germany. How can I get it back? How can I get it back, Home Office, Germany? How? So it's in Birmingham.
Pour essayer de réunir le plus grand nombre sur des idées simples et pratiques pour l'amélioration de la vie
Speak to him,
dans
speak
notre
to
pays,
Josh Hollenberry, Home
en
Office.
dehors de toute idéologie.
I will speak to him into the British Embassy.
d'aucun parti
We will have a very interesting
Il s'agit des élections
conversation.
municipales et je me présente pour me mettre au service
And he will
de
surely
la
tell me,
municipalité.
Peter, leave your passport here and come on Wednesday or come on Friday
Très bien, madame, je vous remercie.
to collect
Pouvez-vous
it.
ajouter quelque chose?
So I'm going to
Répondre
do
à d'éventuelles attaques, par exemple?
what he
Non,
tells
non,
me
je ne
to
fais pas
do.
la
He
nécessité.
tells me, Peter, come on
Bon,
Friday.
et
I
je
will
vous souhaite bonne chance, madame. Faut
attend
pas
the
demander.
British Embassy on Friday. Home Office.